Hello everyone, VJose32 here. Yes, I'm still calling myself VJose32 out of force of habit and because I know everyone likes that name. But the channel, of course, is now Shuffle Up and Deal because it fits with playing cards and card games. Anyways, speaking of playing cards and card games, I did get some this week, just a few, or more than a few. I got lots of stuff. First of all, and I got stuff from Kickstarter, eBay, elsewhere. Let's run through it. First of all, from Kickstarter, from Wondercraft and Chris Haig, some Wonder playing cards, with a sticker, and I got, it's the Royal Edition, very nice, beautiful tuck case by Clove Street Press. And there is a mini deck, which happens to have been gilded. 250, I got 75, pretty good number. Also from Kickstarter, from Benjamin Liu, I guess, is that Cardvolution? It doesn't really say Cardvolution anywhere, but it came with a nice sticker. It is the Manticore 3rd edition, the Manticore Community Deck. Very nice, has some embossing. Also, I don't know if you'll see in this, but you'll definitely see in the review, there is some foil. You see a little blue foil in the eyes. It's pretty cool. And there's some of those foil details on the back of the box as well. So some very nice stuff there. And then I got some stuff on eBay. First of all, it is, oh my goodness. Just about lost the whole thing. It is a little deck of cards for Sport Lisboa e Benfica, one of the top 3 football clubs in Portugal. It's by Fournier. I wasn't sure who printed it, so I was very happy to see that. A decent quality, fairly standard deck. I am Portuguese, so I like things that relate to Portugal when it comes to playing cards, or Canada for that matter. And it's pretty nice, casino style type design. Apologize about the reflections. You can see me reflected in there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Also on eBay, I got the Bicycle Aper deck. Pretty decent deal, I think. It's 35 bucks that I paid plus shipping. So still pricey, but it's like half as much as what some people are asking for. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's a pretty interesting, okay deck. I also got one from Playing Card Decks on eBay because they were sold out on their website. Then after I bought it, a couple of days later, they got some stuff on the website. But it is what it is. It came with their ad card. Check out their Pip Box Club to get it's a monthly subscription where you get decks, discounts, samples, and more, as it says, including unreleased decks. And of course, they also have a tarot merchant.com shop where you can save 10% with the code TM10. That does not help out the channel at all, unfortunately. And in it, you also get, you sent some extra cards. There is one from their Bicycle Spider deck. There's one from their Bicycle Sketch deck, which I just got last week. And there's one from their Bicycle Dinosaur decks, which is actually kind of a preview because I have ordered this one, but I have not received it yet. Pretty nice back design. Some metallic inks looks like, and this is just showing you some of the dinosaurs featured on the core cards, if not all of them, because there's a dozen there. Pretty cool. I like dinosaurs. And the deck that I got from Playing Card Decks on eBay is the Tallyho Spectrum 2 from Cosmos Solano, which is a rainbow deck. I love circle backs. It's one of the first, if not the first, non-rider back B deck that I bought, thanks to seeing it from like Miss Meg or some other magician on YouTube somewhere around 12 years ago, 13 years ago, whatever it was, 2010 I think. So there's that. Speaking of playing card decks, I did get another order from them as well, from their website, which of course came with the ad card. Check out their websites. And it came with some extra cards as well. You got one from their Grasshopper deck. I got one which is from a rider back design. It's actually a gaff card. Kind of strange. I got an ad card and a gaff card, but it's still cool. And then there's this one, which I'm guessing is some kind of Civil War era deck. On the face you got something about musket mounted bayonets. Pretty interesting. And what I got here is this bicycle games made fun set. Spades, hearts, euchre, solitaire. See in the back what it is. Of course, the euchre deck and spades decks have previously been released, and I guess they've been re-released. At least the spades deck seems to have been re-released. But the reason I got this was not for the spades or the euchre. It was for the hearts and the solitaire. It's a pretty nice. I would have bought the hearts and the solitaire just individually without the whole set because I didn't need the whole set. But this one was not available individually anywhere at the time. So I figured I had to bite the dust, or bite the bullet, not the dust. Not biting the dust. I had to bite the bullet and just buy the whole set. Then, like a week or so after, this becomes available individually, and I'm like, damn it. My impatience got me again. But pretty nice decks though. Pretty nice. Speaking of which, I spied 4 or 5 new bicycle branded decks on the bicycle website. It says they are out of stock because they have not been released yet. It looks like they redesigned their website as well. So I'm looking forward to those decks. Then I got more decks. It's not it. That is not it by a long shot. I also got one from Organic Playing Cards and Riffle Shuffle. They came with a sticker. I'm just collecting these now. Don't even care about the exotic decks anymore. And it is the Opc Community Deck. It has a nice foiled tuck case with some embossing. And a numbered seal. I got 429 out of 1999. Horrible place to put the number, by the way, right where you're going to rip it. I didn't even realize it was numbered until after. Just, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty nice for what it is. Designed by the community. Then I did get one from Collectible Playing Cards, which came with a sticker. Yet again. The original collector's site. I can attest to that. That was one of the oldest sites for buying playing cards. And what I got was the Bicycle Vintage Halloween. A throwback, kind of retro style deck. Pretty nice, but standard pretty much for what it is. And then I got some stuff from Penguin Magic from 2 orders. I can't remember if it was, I guess it was 2 and 2 basically. But there's a sticker with one of them. It's a foot, a shoe. And that's because of this deck, the Sneakerheads YZ7, which opens from this side. It's like a shoebox, and it's based on sneakers. How exciting. And then there's the Bicycle Super Truffle Pigs, which is also so exciting. That's the back design. Fairly standard. It was released via a Kickstarter project that USBC did for a game that they put out. It wasn't a card game, so it didn't really interest me. And I wasn't too interested in paying what they were asking for the cards. I think that was the reason. Well, actually, no, the cards weren't available individually, so I didn't back it. But thankfully, they've been made available, at least via sites like Penguin Magic, which is where I got this. And it's only 1,500, so it's pretty limited, so there is that at least. And then I think this was the other order. 2 decks. First of all is the Craps from Mechanic Industries. Another nice deck from them with some magic tricks you can check out if you buy it. And it's printed by Cartamundi. I can't recall if this is the first one printed by Cartamundi or if the last one also was from Cartamundi. And then there is from Figure 11 the Piracy by Peter McKinnon. Very nice box, pretty nice cards. I will say I'm a little bit disappointed that there's repeating chord cards, but aside from that, it's pretty nice. This is actually printed by Expert Playing Cards, even though it doesn't specify that. And they haven't specified it on the website. From what I've heard, it's printed by Expert Playing Cards and not USBC, as was their Star Wars deck, the Gold Edition, and that would be why. Foil. Not that USBC can't do foil. You know, it is what it is. It's pretty nice. And then I got some games as well. First of all, I got this one from Kickstarter. It is Heated, the spiciest card game, colorblind friendly. Thumbs up for that. See some of the artwork here. It's basically like Uno on steroids. I want to say it's pretty interesting. Unfortunately, the quality is not the best. For some reason, they decided let's gild this, so it's not the best. I mean, you're not going to do cardistry with it anyway. But it could have been better. They are apparently reproducing it and sending it to backers. And this version that I got, which is the Golden Pepper edition, was not what I pledged for. This was a special upgraded deck they gave to everyone because of the poor quality. So thumbs up for that. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. But that's not the only game I got this week. Who knew? Because I also got from Amazon. I think this was Amazon. I'm pretty sure it was Amazon. It is from Game Right, and it is Go Nuts for Donuts. And check it out. It has nice UV ink on it. Pretty cool. It's a pastry picking card game. You're collecting cards, drafting cards. Pretty cool. Who doesn't like donuts? And if you thought that was a big box, no, it gets bigger. I just got this today. It's from Amazon as well. Just got delivered minutes ago. That's why this video is a little bit delayed today. I would have liked to have had it up a few hours ago. Unfortunately, I was waiting for this. This is from Good Games Publishing. It is Funfair, and it is big, as you can see. And it is all about building a theme park using playing cards. I have always been a fan of games like Roller Coaster Tycoon and SimCity. I like building stuff like that. I like playing games like that. So when I saw that there's a card game about building a theme park, I'm like, yes. It's perfect for the channel. It's perfect for me. I'm looking forward to checking this out after I'm done this video. It looks pretty nice though. This is actually a follow-up to a previous game they did called Unfair, which was more or less the same thing, except that it had a lot of take that cards, a lot of unfairness. And I wasn't really feeling that one. It did really well on Kickstarter. This one was produced after the fact, not on Kickstarter. And I'm looking forward to checking it out. If you thought that was big, that's not the biggest one I got this week. The last one I got this from eBay. It is Ex Libris. It also has a shiny box, but it's not. It does have some UV ink, I guess. And it is about books and collecting sets of books. And it is massive. It's the biggest card game I have. And it's pretty cool. I got this one on eBay because it's hard to get, hard to find. I managed to get an okay deal. It was still pricey with shipping and everything. It was still a bit pricey. but it was the best deal I could find, and it's relatively new. It was just opened up and used a little bit, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, that is it for this week. Some big ones, some smaller ones. Look at the difference in size, one to the other. Yeah, that is it. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. This next week, probably a fair bit less than what I got this week. This week was ridiculous. So many things I got. I'm expecting a fair bit less this next upcoming week. Not to mention the fact that Monday is Thanksgiving here in Canada, so there will be no mail. So yeah, that is that. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Check out all the links in the description.